welcome back to the Outward Expression. I'm your host, Roman, and today we're going to be talking about outerwear, overcoats more specifically. And this may be a little bit early to be doing this video here, but um, we have gone through a very warm season in the Midwest here. It's been a very, very warm few weeks here in the Middle West, and we finally gotten a break from that, and I thought this might be a good time to start doing a little forward thinking and venture into the idea of discussing overcoats, that type of thing. And I'm fortunate enough to have a few that I've accumulated over the course of a few years, and I'll discuss them in a little more detail just as soon as I go ahead and grab them so I can show them to you. I do want to apologize for the sound quality. I knew that I'd be probably taking these coats on and off, so to wear the microphone on my lapel would create a lot of external noise, and we don't want that. So if you bear with me and just deal with the audio quality being what it is, we'll go ahead and move on. I'm going to start showing you a few of these jackets. One of my favorite, which wouldn't be proper to call a jacket, it's really an overcoat or a top coat. I'm going to step off here and grab the first one here. This is a favorite of mine. This is from many years ago. This is a cashmere blend, wool and cashmere. Not exactly sure who the retailer was. I believe I got this at a second-hand shop, but it says the Diamond Company out of Ohio. This is a very nice jacket, or again, I make a mistake of calling it a jacket. Properly stated, it is a top coat or an overcoat. It's very nice. It goes with just about everything. Goes on very nice and easy. Single-breasted. It has a real good weight and a real proper fit for me. Feels nice in the shoulders. I have room. I have room for my my suit coat underneath. It's a very kind of a luxury item, I think, to have the nice hand. Again, the feel of the cashmere and wool blend is really nice. I'm particularly fond of this because the length is suitable, and a lot of times, again, with overcoats, the sleeve length can be problematic. This right here is perfect for me. And it works well when you're wearing gloves, that type of thing. So this is, like I said, a single-breasted cashmere wool blend. Moving right along, I'm going to be stepping into a double-breasted in a very similar color and fabric. This here is a double-breasted. It's a bit heavier in terms of the fabric weight. It hangs very nicely. Basically has the same color and fit of the other top coat I showed you. I believe this too is a cashmere wool blend. The sleeve is about perfect. It's maybe a little longer than the other one, but perfectly suitable for my purposes. And I think what I'd like to point out about these jackets, these are all what you might consider vintage. These jackets I've had for many years, and when I got them, I think almost all of them are second hand. So they tend to be very heavy in weight. And what I've noticed in retailers these days, when you look at similar items in terms of the style, just in your general retailers, they tend to be very light. And I think if you go to like a men's shop in a mall, for example, you're going to find out that if you were to compare these with the jackets that are on the market now, the weight is considerably lighter. And I'm not sure if that is a matter of economics. I suspect that it might be, but I prefer these because the weight helps with the drape, helps keep you warm, and helps to make you feel, elegant and protected from the elements. So I'm going to take this one, set it aside, and grabbing another one here that's a little bit different in terms of the color. Well, I shouldn't say it's quite a bit different in terms of the color. This is a I'm not sure what you'd call it, with maybe a chocolate brown, light chocolate brown. I believe this is camel hair and wool. This is from, I believe this was from Sears Roebuck when they were in business. This is another heavyweight jacket. Again, I keep making that mistake. I hope you forgive me, but it's an overcoat or a top coat. It's a very heavy weight. Again, like I said, this was actually gifted to me from a very nice nurse I worked with many years ago. And if she's out there, I hope that she knows I really appreciate it. I wear it frequently, and it is one of my favorites. Again, you'll notice that the fit of all of these is pretty similar. They fit very nicely in the shoulder. They go over the suit coat without any trouble. And again, like I mentioned earlier, these are heavy. The weight of them, again, like I was saying, in comparison to what's on the market these days, there's a considerable difference. And I think I'm really fortunate to have these. And one tip while we're on the subject is that when you are in, like, let's say a resale shop or something, go look at and see what's available. The next coat I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain a little bit about it and why it was such a good deal. This one was free, and the next one I'm going to show you, because it was near the end of the season, going into warmer weather. This beautiful overcoat, which I'm particularly fond of because of the way it's put together. This is very heavy. This was manufactured in Poland, and as I was saying, this particular overcoat cost me $10 because again, it was the end of the season. They were trying to move these overcoats out, and I tried it on. It fit very well, so I grabbed it. And some of the features of this one I like. Again, this is probably the heaviest of all of them. The way this one is styled, it is a double-breasted once again, with the peak lapel, and it has a breast pocket, which I think is kind of neat. You could put a pocket square in there to really dress this outfit up. And yeah, this is one of my favorites. I'm not quite sure. This color is kind of a gray green. It almost has a military feel to it because of the way it's set up with the epaulets. It does have epaulets, yes, of course it does. I got that right. So this is probably my favorite. I don't wear it a lot because of the color. I tend to like darker colors. But this here, I just got lucky or blessed, you might say, because they all fit really well. They're easy to get in and out of, and as I'll show you in another video, they accessorize really well, and I'll go over that in a future video. A lot of people fail to maybe maximize the style with an overcoat from time to time, and I'll show you a little bit what I'm getting at in the next video. So I got one more to show you. And this one here, once again, a very heavyweight jacket. Again, this one has the epaulets, and very heavy. Fits really well, just like the others. Um, Once again, it's double-breasted. A lot of my overcoats are double-breasted. They have the very heavy faux leather buttons that I think are kind of a neat little feature. And again, the fit is pretty darn good if you don't, I don't say so myself. So I'm going to do another video here in just a little bit on how to dress these up a little bit. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And again, what I encourage you to do if you're in a resale shop or an antique store, even you'll find them from time to time. Try them on, see how they fit. The one thing I do regret that I don't have in my wardrobe is something I had many years ago. I do like bold prints, and even in an outer coat, something like this, I would love like a nice, Glen plaid, something, or even a herringbone or houndstooth to give a little more style. One of the favorite overcoats I had was when I was very young. It was a salt and pepper, had a, I think they call it, I forget what they call the shoulder, but the shoulder was very unconstructed, and it was just super cool. It was black and white salt and pepper. It looks like somebody just spilled salt and pepper out on a table, and it was really quite a beautiful jacket. There I go again. Last time, I swear to you. Anyway, the salt and pepper was one of my favorites. I always got compliments on it. I love to wear it. Somewhere in the the course of time, I lost that particular overcoat, and I do regret that because I suspect that it would still fit me, because I did have it when I was in my I want to say mid-20s, when I was a young man. And so there you have it. Overcoats, not jackets, overcoats. Um, the fall and winter seasons coming up here in the Midwest. We do tend to have temperatures in the extreme, whether they be extreme heat, which we just came out of, or extreme cold. So whatever the case may be, you want to be set up properly for those conditions. So this, again, has been The Outward Expression. I'm your host, Roman. I hope you got something out of this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Choose the good.